Episode of Uneven Pavement. Today we're going to be talking about, stop making excuses and start making action, because action is what gets things done. We can sit here and make all the decisions in the world, but until we start acting on them, they're not going to make any kind of progress. So, stay tuned to another episode of Uneven Pavement. Now, I do tend to make a big issue of this topic that we're working on today, and that's simply because it reinforces it to me. By no means am I preaching or telling people how to live their lives. I'm just speaking about things that work for me. When I sit there and I think about a situation for too long and I don't place any action into it, and nothing gets done. It's still the same situation, just no action has been done. I spoke a little bit last video about some negative issues that came up. Well, an update on that: everything is well and good. Everything is fixed. Everything is back the way it's supposed to be. I'm extremely grateful for the staff here for putting in the footwork to make that stuff happen. Everything's back to normal. It was as if nothing happened at all. So I'm extremely grateful. That's just my little personal update. But let's talk about this action versus thought process. Maybe that one hurt a nerve too. A lot of things are a lot easier when we mind our own shit. During this situation that just happened, I found that I got more accomplished when I didn't blame and I didn't state who is at fault for it. I avoided the vengefulness. I looked lovingly on every individual involved in the situation, regardless of how they may have made the situation happen. Never did I state, oh, it's your fault, because every time I point this finger out, I got these three pointing back at me. Little headstrong stuff for you. So, I focused on my own, what I could do to fix the problem. I know a while back here, I had this one thing that I used to put up quite a lot, and it said, if at first you don't succeed, shut up and succeed. And this kind of goes right along with that. Stop having self-doubt. We could dance around a decision. I will. I'll dance around it until I think I've found out everything I possibly can about it. But at the same time, I'm prolonging the inevitable and the possible good that can come about it. I try to avoid at all costs making huge decisions in my life. Now, mind you, I'm about 5 days away from being sober. A year, which is a huge accomplishment. But do I fester in the thought of that, or do I look at the positive and move forward? This is the most sober I've been in a very long time, and my thought process is back in order. I'm starting to think more positive. I'm going through situations, negative situations, and coming out in a positive light. And all of that has come by working hard and making things happen. That's some very good info there too. You know, always keep your stuff on the down low. Don't go out looking for that pat on the back, because you know what? If you're doing the right thing, that pat on the back will come anyway. So, you know, it's all in how you approach it. You know, don't go out there looking for gratification. That's the word I was looking for. Don't go out there looking for gratification. If you're doing the right thing and you're being kind and loving to all, wonderful things will happen. So, at the end of the day, I gotta leave you guys with the tip of the day always. So, here's mine for today.
Yo, baby, you have your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat?
Sorry about that. I just happened to see that movie last night and I had to add that funny shit in there. So, here is the honest tip of the day. Always, always, always strive to be the best person or version of you that you are. Be the most 100% version of you, but do it to the best of your ability. We all have an inner strength which is virtually untapped by most people. I've been lucky enough to get a lot of enlightenment in the last year, and I feel where I'm a very healthy person or individual at this point of my recovery. I have a lot of strive and a lot of stamina, and there ain't gonna be shit that brings me down. Now mind you, this negative shit that just happened to me didn't bring me down a centimeter, not even an inch. Just did not have the ability to shake me. So, be strong, always folks, gotta love it. Alright, I'd like to thank you all to my YouTube subscribers. You guys are amazing. Love you. I just say thank you to my Uneven Pavement Facebook friends page, my Facebook page, my podcast. If you don't know anything about the podcast, go over to anchor.com and then type in Uneven Pavement, and you'll eventually find a place of Uneven Pavement's podcast. So, and I gotta get more updated on that. I'm working on it. I got so many different veins of social media going on right now that I'm a very busy man, and it's great. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I have that stuff to do. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you with this. Remember folks, always be strong, and thank you for watching another episode of Uneven Pavement.